Bitcoin is literally about to confirm this massive breakout towards the upside, and nobody is watching the Bitcoin charts. A lot of people are flipping bearish on Bitcoin right now, while we are about to confirm these massive breakouts. The big move has not even started yet. So with that being said, let's have a look into towards the imminent short term as always. And first of all, we are currently trading inside of a weekend. Now, depending on when you are watching this video, it might be relevant to you or not. But certainly what is going to be happening is that we are probably going to be consolidating at around our semi-close price, which in this case was about the 34k level, a little bit higher actually. But at the current prices where we are currently trading at, well, we are probably going to be creating our consolidation, and then beginning next week, on Monday, we will be returning towards this level. So if we are going to be creating a huge pump, probably beginning next week, we are creating a dump. And also for the reverse, if we are going to be creating this dump, probably beginning next week, we will be creating a pump. That is exactly what usually around happens during these kind of weekends. Now, very important to do keep in mind is that we are currently trading inside of this sideways consolidation range. We have of course talked about this consolidation range for multiple times already on this channel, but you might have a look in towards this range as a bull flag pattern that we are creating. Now, it does not matter how you take a look in towards this range that we are developing. To keep it very simple, if we are headed for a breakdown, well, we are headed back towards this 31k level mark, where I'm going to be expecting a retest, and then probably from that level we are going to be expecting a bounce. Now, if we are going to be breaking this one out towards the upside, well, it will get very interesting. I do think it will be more likely that we are going to be breaking this out towards the upside. But of course, we do definitely want to have a look in towards which direction we are actually going to be seeing our breakout happening towards. But the most important topic of today, pretty much, we are about to confirm our weekly candle close. And with that weekly candle close, we are about to confirm this massive breakout above previous resistance, right now turning in towards support. As you can be seeing, this level, previous bull market has acted as strong support. Now, whenever we fell down below, well, it acted as resistance during this bear market. And right now, we are actually breaking back above. So right now, we are flipping back in towards bull market territory. So this will be huge. And this weekly candle close will be confirmed about tomorrow, and this will not be something that I will be looking forward in towards shorting. I'm definitely not looking to ride this against the trend. The trend will now definitely be towards the upside, so I'm looking to ride the trend towards the upside. So I will be talking about this a little bit more later in this video, but first of all, we need to talk about our next resistance, because it will already be coming in at about the 36.5k level. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, how are we going to be reaching that 50k level because of all of these breakouts? And what you need to understand is that these are longer term breakouts that we are getting. And these breakouts will be playing out in the coming few months. And not the coming few days, not the coming few hours, but coming few months. It might even take up to a year until all of these patterns and all of these breakouts will finally play out, and we will finally reach our 50k target. That is the most important thing to understand. And with that being said, we can definitely find some kind of a rejection and find some kind of a resistance from the 36.5k level. As you can be seeing on this chart, it acted as major previous support, so definitely do not expect that we are going to be ripping right through it. And another very important fact is that the stock market is actually quite crashing towards the downside, while Bitcoin has this very beautiful pump towards the upside. Now, is Bitcoin really decorrelating right now? And is Bitcoin just going to pump even further while the stock market is going to crash towards the downside? Well, I don't think so. This is a bit of a rare instance, of course, because gold is as well pumping towards the upside. Bitcoin is now more or less actually following gold, and that is a very good thing in my opinion. But whenever the stock market will be finding its bounce from of this level that we have been discussing many times already on this channel, well, whenever we are actually going to be seeing this bounce being created, well, then Bitcoin will have even more power to pump even more towards the upside. Because keep in mind that Bitcoin is more or less still getting held down because of the stock market also being down and crashing towards the downside. So a very great development. Bitcoin is more or less right now following gold and as well just repeating its cycle, because we are getting this massive breakout that we have of course been talking about already in this video. Now the cycle is really just repeating. We have been creating this same kind of a resistance level in previous bear market, and whenever we broke above, well, our bull market really started and we got our exponential bull market towards the upside. Now right now we are doing kind of the same, and we might still get a rejection, guys, just like we did over here. But in the end of the day, the larger trend is towards the upside. So keep that in mind. I'm rather looking towards long positions over here than actually trying to short this. But the cycle is repeating, and we can be seeing that the Bitcoin halving is going to be coming in about 159 days, which is getting pretty close in my opinion. We are only having about 159 days left to accumulate as many Bitcoin as possible. I have been saying it for the past couple of months. You want to be accumulating Bitcoin right now. Now, another thing is that the ETF is also about to come probably this year. I have been saying since the beginning that this spot Bitcoin ETF is going to be imminent by this year, and now everyone seems to be catching up to this idea. Before I was saying this, nobody else was believing this. I was one of the first guys that was saying that it will be inevitable by this year. And the big Bitcoin move hasn't even started yet. We have so much more upside potential. If we have a look in towards our Bollinger Bands, we still have a very low amount of volatility, and we can still see a way bigger move that is about to come for Bitcoin. Now, this is very much coinciding with the Bitcoin halving that is about to come, and also with this spot Bitcoin ETFs that are also about to come. So very coincidental in my opinion. Also with these breakouts that we are getting right now. So right now everything is just lining up that we are going to be seeing this huge breakout towards the upside. Now with that being said, we have also been perfectly right about the altcoins. You want to be holding Bitcoin right now, and you do not want to be holding any kind of altcoin. Right now is not the time to be holding your altcoins. Right now it's the time to be holding Bitcoin. We have been once again perfectly right about this one. And with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. Also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.